the guys, he actually screwed one of the nuns.
Oh shit.
That sounds illegal.
No, it wasn't. She was.
Oh, that sounds illegal.
No. It wasn't a monk. It was like the groundskeeper guy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He was working hard and shit, you know.
Working hard or hardly working?
Well, none though. Damn.
He's
Dirty nut action.
I know that game.
No, she was young and hot.
But so, hold on, you were saying
She wasn't a nun though. She was just there.
You
visiting.
were saying different types of meditation.
Okay, yeah. So you asked my favorite type.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what this was meditation. Like what they were trying to show me is moving. You're just moving, and then like they were like move your hands like this. And I'm like, what am I doing for like a whole month? I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And then they told me to like I don't know how the fuck I clicked it, but I don't remember. But you're just supposed to click with your movements of your body, and then you just keep doing that until you get the hang of it to where you're moving your body consciously, like continuously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're taking a shower, you know, your mind doesn't go drift away,
Right.
and then you're thinking about something else. Your mind's like right here, and then you're taking a shower. You know, scrubbing.
Thinking about the movements.
Yeah.
Man, I watched this one show on Netflix, and basically the bitch was like an angel, but to unlock unlock her angel power, she had to do these hand movements.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was they were like called mudras or something, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
That's
Okay.
Hinduism. Yeah.
Hinduism. Okay.
Buddhism and Hinduism is like the same thing. Buddhism came from Hinduism.
And boom,
Yeah.
Hinduism. This is where the story gets crazy. This is why we brought Sadhguru out right here. Because once Sadhguru got interested in the Hindu ways of Buddhism,
Oh yeah.
this man came and told me about a guru. Can I say he's a guru?
You talking about the people that practice it?
Yeah.
They're all practicers.
Okay, so they're all practicers. And the way that they practice their Hindu Buddhism is by castrating themselves.
No, it's not. What's castration?
Castration is when you take your nuts.
That doesn't that mean you burn them off?
Nah, it means you take them off. You cut them off.
Nah, they don't cut their balls off.
It's worse. Okay, it's worse. I'm about to let him explain it, and we're gonna see why would Sadhguru be interested in this type of Hinduism.
Okay, so let me tell you this.
I did not know what we're talking about this, y'all.
It's not Hindu Buddhist. It's Hindu. They only do this in India, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they only do this in India. So there's these class of they're holy men. They're a class of they're not gurus. They're under monks, but they're called fakirs.
Okay.
And
We're gonna spell that right here.
Fakirs. They're you can Google it, Wikipedia. They're like spiritual practitioners, but they also dabble in like separating yourself from the senses.
The senses of nuts. No, I'm asking.
The senses of nuts. Nah. So I was watching this video, right? First time I heard about it was a couple years ago. They cut the bottom of their tongue so that you can stick your tongue back behind your nostrils, and it helps you meditate.
So I think that
Yeah, the bottom. They cut that
the
part.
little connector, right?
Mhm. And then you can control which nasals like you're breathing through, like manually, like stick shit.
Oh, because you can put your tongue.
Yeah, and you block
Okay.
it. So that helps with meditation, like concentration. Like let's say you're meditating and that's not enough. You want to pinpoint it. You block a little airway, and then that's all you are. You're just a breath.
You actually come in one with yourself.
Yeah, through the nasal tongue.
With a nasal.
So I can follow that. I can get with the tongue cut and the nasal passages. I can dig that.
So when you say
That's
like the
Hindu.
bottom of your tongue, like what do you like? Is it like that little
thing.
or
Yeah, the
like that,
connector
right?
Oh.
Yeah, they cut that part. I'm cool with that. You know what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
that's quick. That's a little
I can
snip,
get that at a
right?
tattoo shop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cut, cut. Or I want to do it in India though. You know what I'm saying?
Can't you choke on your own tongue though? Like, if
No, you
fall
gotta
asleep
meditate,
and
man.
Like, fall
Let's go fall back. Oh
So you
god.
fall asleep meditating,
So
so
let me
your
ask
tongue
you
doesn't
something.
go
You fall
back.
asleep meditation.
So they meditate while they're causing themselves extreme
That's
pain.
so-
No. So I don't know much about Hindu meditation.
Okay.
They might do some like ancient style that I only know the monk stuff. You know?
Ooh, that's freaky shit.
It's a total concentration.
It's that Naruto
That man says
black
some ancient
super
style.
special.
Yeah,
Oh
black.
god.
That's
Sage
like-
mode.
That's all Buddhist. there's a lot of subtext for Buddhism in
got paper?
Naruto.
Oh, this one right in front of me.
So okay, so we talked about the tongue snipping. So I was watching this video, this documentary. It was this guy. He went to India, like in the '80s or some shit, to a festival where all these fakirs, they're celebrating, they're worshiping a god. I don't know which one exactly. It might have been Shiva or Vishnu.
This is hot.
So there's these guys. They hold their hands up for years until their arm just gets stuck, and their arm just shrivels away, and it looks like a little baby arm, and it's just standing up.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna put a picture because the picture's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that the black and white one where the dude's and his shit oh god, but forever that shit was bought.
So there's those guys, and then like further in the video, they're explaining that some of these fakirs, they take their dicks and they roll it with a stick in a pole, like I don't know, you wind it up, and then they twist it like a propeller to snap a nerve in their dicks, so they can't ever get erections.
All for the meditation.
What? Not just for meditation. It's their like, so it's like a rite of passage, or
So-
like it's to prove yourself that you committed to the fakir life.
So can you, just for emphasis, can you explain that one more time?
So they stand up like this.
Oh,
They put a pole in between their legs. They roll it up. They put it between their legs, and then they twist it like this. And then they sometimes keep it like that, and they just stand like that. And then have a pole in their hand. You put a picture.
No, we're not gonna put a picture. You explained that very well.
Okay.
So what would make you interested in this?
They would tie weights to it too. What
'Cause-
their interest was their dedication. You know what I'm saying?
But why would you say you would want to practice this?
Nah, I said, dude, I just saw it. Well, I practice is I'm just gonna check out Hinduism, but that's one of the things I saw when I was checking it out.
That's like that shit on World Guinness Record, bro, when the niggas be pulling the cars.
But the whole
and
country
shit.
do that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
What
So-
the?
So it's like a
Oh,
commitment to
Yeah, but
to
it's
your
like a
practice of meditation.
it's like a tribe of the rogue monks. They're not even monks. They don't follow like the order of a monk or whatever. They're like hippies, Indian hippies.
So how do more of them get, like, how are more born if they do that?
Some of them are like born homeless or something, you know, or they came like deformed. And then there's like so many people out there in India, I guess, like not have those people and they worship their god like that. Yes, and that's their devotion to being beyond celibate.
Yeah, that's
You know?
beyond celibate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a
But
real
like I was telling Jose, it's like they're not gonna be touching little boys and shit. Maybe I don't fucking know.
I mean-
they still could.
yeah, fuck.
Is it-
Fingers, shit.
That's what be like.
Fingers.
Damn, what's a stronger commitment? Like being able to do something and choosing not to, or literally like
Oh yeah, you
breaking
don't really
yourself.
got. That's a
or doing
fakir.
something that permanently prohibits you from like doing something.
Yeah, like I
But
feel
that's
like
part
it's
of the
stronger.
commitment,
I feel like
you know what
it's
I'm saying?
a stronger commitment to have all the access to something and not do it.
So back in the day, this is sound crazy, but like there's these people that practice. They was like hanging out with the Buddha and stuff, but Buddha wasn't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that would pull their eyes out,
What?
yeah, to get rid of their senses of sight, so they can meditate and practice
Oh God.
That's
to
crazy.
really
their,
connect.
their dedication to connecting with nature.
Pull out the eyeballs.
That's like something.
Horrible shit.
It's like
Gouge that shit
Y'all ever seen
out.
Green Inferno?
Those are
no,
extremists.
what's
You know what
that?
I'm saying?
But I don't know how
It's like
common
a
that
scary
was.
movie.
That is crazy.
They took that nigga eye, bro.
Well, not necessarily
You see Green
crazy, but just
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
That's dedication.
Who put me? That was you, wasn't it?
So to this day,
Oh,
they have these
yeah,
monks in
boy.
Japan. They go up this mountain. It was on Joe Rogan. They go up this mountain and they'll bring a knife with them just in case they fail.
Oh, they finna mark themselves. They can't hike.
Yep.
Whoa,
And their body would just freeze there.
bro.
And you'll see dead bodies of monks.
Speaking of mountains, there's this movie, right? And this is so off topic of monks, but it's called the Alpinist. Bro, this dude climbs mountains with no gear at all.
Oh my God.
Remember
yes.
I showed you? And he climbs some really, really big ass mountains, and they're half of it's like ice, half of it's
You
rock.
got shorts on?
He's got shorts on, no ropes, like it's crazy. And they took a drone to film him, and they got this one shot, bro. The nigga was climbing on the ice, like picking at the ice. They got the drone beside it. The ice was like 2-3 inches thick, and he's like 30,000 feet above the fucking floor. It was crazy. Y'all should check that movie out.
Oh, it's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's on Netflix.
It's based on a true story?
Yeah, it's a documentary. It's like
Oh,
it's
shit.
really the nigga climbing.
Damn.
That nigga was climbing like.
It's
shit,
crazy.
IRL.
Parkour.
You know, I'm gonna put that shit on the back right
She did the
now.
title of the.
That nigga didn't have nothing.
Yeah, so that's the dedication. You know, it's a little festival they have every couple of years. I don't know when the next one is.
Oh, they be having like a festival. Oh, they gonna have one down here.
Nah.
Bro, I was gonna say, hey,
That's
that's
all
like,
it is,
nah.
yeah.
You want some or not?
Oh yeah.
No, but they be doing other stuff like setting themselves on fire, but they don't get burned. You know what I'm saying?
How was that?
There's they pray. There's like they get like in a circle and they pray, and then there's like a fire pit, and then like I think he rolls in it, and they're fireproof.
Fireproof, just like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The prank.
No, bro.
Yeah.
And they got a drone.
They reached ultra instinct.
Like I was just finna say, bro, how the fuck do you do that?
Is that really
See, bro, like no, I really feel like, bro, like people like that, bro, like that be meditating like that, be opening like another part of
Yeah,
the brain
that's,
for real.
that's
Like,
how they do it.
That's
And then-
that's the word.
That's
You
what
ain't hear what he
they
just
do.
said, bro?
What?
They be having folks like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga was bulletproof.
No,
Oh,
he was
yeah,
fireproof.
fact.
Oh, well, fire. I said bulletproof.
Fireproof.
I'm thinking about that Jackie Chan movie, Bulletproof, man.
Have you ever heard of such things as like people practicing like meditation, being able to like
Be their body? Or what is it?
like
No,
make
I wanna
sure,
get into
like,
some shit like
create,
that.
like electrocute people to
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah,
small
yeah.
certain extent, and they create
Yeah.
like small fires.
Little
Yeah,
chakras,
It's
yeah.
a video.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I know that
oh my
video.
God.
I watched that
You
video
seen
like
it?
a dozen times.
Supposedly, like it's like some real chocolate type shit.
He
Like,
got in trouble.
puts it-
Oh,
He puts it somewhere around his
Yeah.
nutsack area type
Yeah.
shit. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Pause.
Huh? I'll just put it back. So
Solemn play.
I saw where
Like, look at this nigga, bro. No ropes.
That's some grit strength.
I saw where he was curing people. He's like a doctor.
Hell no.
Bro, like he is hiking on the
He was
fucking-
curing people. Like the same dude.
The ice droplets that hang off
Yeah.
the porch.
He
Get off a cliff.
Fall at any time. What the
He was making their tumor shrink.
You gotta have life insurance.
Nah, bro's homeless.
See, bro.
He lives in
All right,
the
so
They
city.
had they were looking under the
You gotta go
eye-
up.
the scanning
He-
ultrasound
bro,
the
he
whole time.
died.
Where?
Wow.
And like, it was-
Yeah, at the end, the nigga died.
My bad, go ahead, what you saying?
No,
I
was
swear
gonna
to
say,
God.
Why
Like,
did you put that?
Oh,
Like,
my bad, my bad.
Like, this
I didn't think
video
I was
opened
gonna
up
watch
your
it.
mind, like, just on that type of
But
shit.
nah, he
There's, like,
climbs
certain
hella
places
mountains.
down
Did
there,
they
like,
get
also
on
built
video?
for lock shit like
They don't
that.
get the
Yeah.
death, but
All
like,
places
he
where-
dead ass.
Yeah,
he
like, you know what I'm
posted
saying? Like, you think, like,
on
there's
the
certain
mountain
places
he
that you
died
can go that
on.
can probably help out with this.
It's-
You have to
Yeah, that's
cut
him.
yourself
Like, and
off
once
from
you
society.
watch it, once you watch it,
Disease.
the way he died is such a twist.
Yeah.
I ain't
The
gonna
whole
reveal it.
structure of
That
it.
shit, you gonna be like, bruh. You gonna be like, bruh, what the
Way the
fuck?
life,
Like, I swear to God, it's so
location,
crazy.
geography.
You got a heroin overdose.
It's just crazy, bro.
But like, money and all that stuff, but what do you
Man was risking
Okay.
spectacular hiking bikes with no equipment, dies from overdose, found in tent, frozen to
Well, I
death.
guess you gotta
Chokes
get
on
money first.
Nutrigrain bar.
Let's get the money first. Well, you can live in nature off the land too, and do that training.
I was just gonna say, that's what I be doing. Like, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
we just got way off
I'll be on
topic.
promotion. Oh, me and this nigga
Oh,
was talking
God.
about shit the whole
Rock
time.
climbing.
Oh god, we just started talking about the movie and shit.
You know, like,
But man, that's what happens when you got damn smoking and talking, you feel me? Little story time vibes.
So what
But shit.
Pedro was saying, he was saying the magic with electricity, where they can send electricity through your body
Yeah.
and start fires. So it's kind of like real life air bending or
Facts.
whatever bending you call it.
Any
Chi.
bending?
Yeah,
Yeah.
chi. So there was that video, I saw it, and then in the end, he hurt someone on accident. He took a chopstick and then he sent the power through his hand to the
Yeah.
chopstick and it went through the table.
Damn.
Yeah, but then like something snapped off, like chopstick, and then it hit somebody and it cut them.
Oh
So
shit.
then that night, like he had a dream about his master. He was meditating, and they were like, "Oh, you hurt somebody. You know, don't do that again."
Oh God, no more
Yeah.
power for you, Brett. But
Basically, yeah. So you have to follow certain rules. There's a
so,
lot of rules.
are y'all familiar? Y'all are familiar with the chakras, right? With the balance in the chakras and stuff, and there's 7. But have y'all heard that there's really 8? There's really an 8th chakra that they don't speak on. And that's your overhead chakra, you feel me? That's the one that really got down. That's your solar halo that
Outer body
encompasses
chakra.
everything else. And real talk, I feel like if people even knew that the 8th one existed, they tap into it more and just look at every situation that they're in from a different angle.
I like to think of it as like a GTA character when you're seeing your body from above, from behind.
Yeah, like third
You know what I'm
person.
saying? Yeah,
Like
it's
right
like
up
right
here.
above here. Yeah.
That's fine.
So that's the one way to put it, and that's another point of view that you can see that
For real?
opens up your consciousness.
Where
So, not even being like, but like, do you think shrooms can really help you? You know what I'm saying? Really get like, that's like a, you think that's like really a
hell
gateway?
yeah.
I think all those things
Oh,
they
God.
give you the experience,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Right.
gives you the experience, a shortcut.
R.I.P. bro.
Like a shortcut? Okay,
Yeah.
that's all that's okay.
A little
Like if you're
cheat
really
code.
peaceful and in touch with nature, like imagine those people that live in the jungle, like in South America or in Africa. It's like they're living on mushrooms already.
Facts.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
I can see that.
They're already on mushrooms all day.
Yeah.
Oh,
No cap. Put a speed on that like
They're
that.
not toxified by society.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
They're not
like, you can't vote them. So like you heard that like that psychedelic honey that they got down there.
Bro, there's mushrooms that grow there that
Bro, that's
near
the part I'm
temples.
talking about with the
That's near
ice
the
being
temple,
like
that's
Big
2
giant
inches.
temples, yeah.
Mm.
So there's mushrooms that are named after him. People in the 80s, the scientists, they're going over there to find mushrooms.
See, I know they
No
was
way
talking about
he's
like they
wrong.
was like it's like a certain type of honey that be hanging
I mean,
on
who's
the tree or
paying
whatever.
you?
Oh.
But I guess
Like, who's gonna pay you to do that?
He's definitely
yeah, like
responsible.
y'all,
I guess that's why he
They have to give him some
hallucination
gear,
shit,
bro.
like, they use as a
That's why he
gateway
doesn't
down
have
there as
rope,
well.
man. He has to have to pay for that shit.
He has to have gear, bro.
I want to find out how
You
to
got a
make that
decent looking
myself.
helmet.
But I heard
That's
you could
nice
just put
boots.
mushrooms in tea.
I was just gonna say, you know,
Well, not tea, but in honey.
yeah, you can do like you can really like put in anything you grind it up and you know what I'm saying, put it in right.
I heard it changes the honey's color.
Would y'all ever try ayahuasca?
Yeah, it's like a dark brown or like a molasses type color.
Yeah.
And you said who?
Would y'all ever try ayahuasca?
I seen someone make it while I was.
What's ayahuasca if I may ask?
That's like some other tea.
It's
shit.
like a root, and then you put another root, and then you put a leaf in it, and then it makes a drink. It's
But
like,
not
Oh, bro, that's that native
That's not
shit,
the
bro.
one
I
with the
seen
frog?
that shit before.
nah,
Is it the one with the frog?
nah.
Hell no, that frog. I think you supposed to just lick
That's
that
like a
bitch.
poison.
You're supposed to lick that fucking frog, man.
You gonna
He
lick
geeked
it?
up.
You gonna live that bit there?
Hell no, I ain't trying to go on that crazy
If I was
ass
with Mike
trip.
Tyson, I'd do it.
So the people,
I'd do it, Mike Tyson.
the natives that make ayahuasca, they're so in touch with nature that they found a little combination,
See, I know that native shit, yeah.
Okay.
and then
Oh,
it makes
yeah.
you fucking trip balls. It's the strongest.
Don't like
thing.
that chill.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to goddamn get some ayahuasca.
You took some.
I'll turn up.
It's
He said he
DMT.
I've done DMT.
Yeah, it's DMT.
DMT is the craziest shit ever.
Tripping.
Don't ever do that if you're not
They
ready.
started talking in tongues.
I
Yeah,
was ready.
I was ready.
No, that DMT, boy. I took
I
some
broke
DMT
through.
before.
Did you break through?
I broke through, and I
Like,
went
bro.
back.
I was watching Moon Knight, and I swear to God, whoever made Moon Knight did DMT for this one scene specifically.
When he spun, bro, that's what everybody
When he spun the fucking world, and not only when he spun the world, but that character. That nigga's there when you break through on DMT. I swear to
Yeah.
God. When I was looking,
I
I
don't know what
said,
you're talking
"Whoa!" Cause
Put the
so
picture up.
yeah, where's Moon Knight? We got HBO, man.
So, did you see Moonlight prior?
No, it's on Disney.
Did
No.
you see Moonlight
Brother
prior
Disney.
Hell
to
no.
your DMT trip?
I just saw Moon
It's on
Knight like
Disney.
2 days ago.
I saw Buddha.
So he
when I was
wasn't
on
like
DMT.
subconsciously
Hell
like,
no.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw Moon. I tripped on DMT probably like last year.
I saw
but when I
Rainbow
saw
Lady.
this was like 2 days.
No, it's just that one nigga, bro. You seen him before, bro. You just be trying to be like, I seen this
Bro,
nigga before.
I saw the nigga when I broke through, bro.
But he's an actual guy, so that's
He's-
why. Like, I think I seen him in some other shit.
I did.
Let me
Or
tell you
whatever
this.
his name.
Yeah.
Thought. His name's Thought.
When you're in
Thought.
deep meditation, you go on a DMT trip.
I wouldn't say.
You said when you do?
When you're in deep meditation, you go on a DMT trip.
Word?
Yeah.
I've seen.
And that's worth it to me.
Shit.
Practice it.
Oh,
Go
God.
DMT, any on demand.
Oh,
I
God.
gotta tap the fuck in.
Yeah.
Darren, you done DMT, bro?
Yeah, I did DMT before. I was fucking with it.
So
I
imagine being
find it
able to
very-
tap into that.